Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. For this video, I'm going to be reacting to another his I can't even speak today. His name is a tongue twister. Ray William Johnson. Yeah, this is the downfall of Sean Kingston, and I think I heard about this story like since Wendy Williams was having her talk show. I think she touched on it before, but yeah, it's been a while, so I don't really know all the details, but I think he's been like not paying people back or something. I don't know, scamming people. I don't remember, but his mom is also involved in this. I think recently something came out, like an update or something. I'm not really sure, but I'm pretty sure he'll give the background story, so it'll refresh my memory. So let's get into the video, and please subscribe. Let me know what else I should react to in the comments below.
So Justin Bieber somehow got pulled into this $1 million fraud scheme. And it all starts with this guy, Sean Kingston.
Dang. What's going on with Justin Bieber these days? Like, I'm pretty sure he could be innocent in this, but yeah, his name keeps coming up these days. I don't know what's going on.
Sean is 17, living in Florida, and he has big dreams of becoming a rich and famous music artist. And one day in 2007, he makes that happen. He lands a record deal, and he releases his first ever single, Beautiful Girls. You know that song? It goes, beautiful girls. You know that one. And suddenly, kaboom,
Not the auto-tune.
it blows up, and it's a massive hit. It goes double platinum, and the music video gets over 1 billion views on YouTube, and that is when his whole life changes. I mean, he's still a teenager, and he's being treated like a star.
Tell me this is fake. What is this? It looks like a you know those things that people wear like backstage pass or something. That is too big. What kind of chain? Oh no, it's not even stylish.
And so in 2010, he releases another song
with Justin Bieber.
With Justin Bieber, and this one blows the up too. That same year, he gets a guest spot on a popular Disney Channel show. And so now he's hanging out with huge celebrities, making millions of dollars. He even buys a diamond crayon necklace.
No, what is, like, at least if you're gonna spend money on a chain, at least make it look good. Like, it's too boxy, and no.
Reportedly worth $500,000 that he loves showing off. Not to mention all his designer bags.
Oh, it's interrupted by an ad.
Lots and lots.
Okay, yeah, so I think this is part of the story. That's why he's talking about it. All these expensive things. But does he pay for it?
Of luxury cars. And so, as you can imagine, over time, Sean gets very comfortable with this new luxurious lifestyle. And he really
How old is he there? Because apparently he debuted when he was 17. He looks like he's 30 there. Is it like a few years difference, or
his money, but you know, that's
how
fine.
recent is that
He's
video?
making millions. He can buy whatever he wants, and no one can stop him. Until years go by, and Sean keeps releasing music, and he keeps trying to replicate his previous success, but he can't seem to do it.
He also
Audiences have moved on, and his
he also got in like an accident too, right? Like jet ski or something.
Songs aren't really popping off, and his shows just aren't selling like they used to. And that's fine, it's normal. But this is a problem for Sean. I mean, he isn't ready to give up the celebrity lifestyle. He doesn't want to give up the fancy cars or the special treatment or the jewelry. And most importantly, he doesn't want to give up all that
picture.
money. And so Sean comes
Looks
up
so
with
filtered.
a plan that will allow him to hang on to that baller lifestyle he's been living for so many years. He'll just stop paying for shit. And in order
I knew there was
to
something
enact
about
this
that.
plan, he gets help from this woman, his mom, who we'll call Mama Kingston. And Mama Kingston, she's gotten used to Sean's celebrity.
Doesn't she look like that lady that, I forgot her name. Like, she was recently in Iran or something, Middle Eastern country, I think, from New York, and she was demanding money or something. You know that story online? Doesn't she kind of look like her?
She's gotten used to Sean's celebrity lifestyle too, so she doesn't want to give it up either. And she just happens to have gone to prison before for committing a little something called bank fraud. And so she
Oh,
knows a little something something
she didn't
about
learn her
not
lesson.
paying for shit. And so one day, Sean goes to a local jewelry store and he finds a watch he really likes. A watch worth $285,000. And so he talks to the jeweler like, yeah.
I don't even know, like, when people start making money, like, why they, like, go for, like, the cliche stuff, like jewelry and cars and planes, private jets and stuff. Like, if I had a lot of money, I would just live a normal life still. Like, I would upgrade a little bit, but not like to jewelry and stuff that I usually don't wear or need. Like, that's so weird to spend your money on stuff like that just because you have money. Well, I guess if you have money, you can spend on whatever you want. But, like, are you just trying to show off you have money? Or, I don't know. It doesn't make sense to me because I would just probably mostly spend it on food.
I'm a celebrity. You might know me from a song I did with Justin Bieber. And Sean starts dropping Bieber's name into this, telling the jeweler that he'll
Name
introduce him to
dropping.
Justin Bieber and that he'll have him at all his red carpets.
That's also dumb too. Like, people are so obsessed with celebrities and stuff. Like, you really fall for that trap? Like, if someone told me, oh, I can introduce you or introduce you to people or take you to events, I'll be like, okay, but you still gonna pay for this?
And his video shoots. And of course, Bieber, he doesn't talk
People
to
are weird.
Sean anymore. He probably hasn't talked to him in years. And he has no idea his name is being used in this. Regardless, the jeweler is totally starstruck, like, wow, you know the Biebs? And so Sean offers to pay for this watch with a wire transfer. He then texts Mama Kingston and has her make a fake receipt from the bank, making it look like the wire transfer went through. And the mom sends that fake receipt to the jeweler, and Sean gets the watch.
Okay, the jeweler is dumb also, or whoever got scammed by this is dumb, because don't you get, like, notifications or something when money is sent to your account? Can't you check the account first before you give the item? Like, if it was sent automatically, like, I don't know, I'm confused.
Now, the jeweler thinks the payment will come through in a few days because wire transfers usually take a few days. But of course,
Oh, well, in Korea, it's like instant, so
the money never comes through. And as stupid as that is, this scam works. In fact, it works so well that Sean and Mama Kingston pull it again. And in 2017, Sean reaches out to another jeweler, this guy, who we'll call AP. And so Sean has a driver pick AP up, and he brings him to Sean's mansion in the Hollywood Hills. Because, Sean's gonna buy some jewelry from him. And Sean and Mama Kingston are there, and AP's looking around at the place like, damn, your house is nice. And Sean's like, yeah, I'm a celebrity.
does he even own the
And
house?
he drops Bieber's name again. Like, Justin Bieber's my best friend, and, I'll introduce you. And then AP shows Sean some watches and some chains that he has with him, and Sean wants $500,000 worth, and he takes the jewelry. And then he pays him half up front, and then he's like, hey, I'm about to sell my Range Rover. Why don't you take it and deduct it from my tab? And the Range Rover is actually in Mama Kingston's name, so she transfers the title over to AP. Then Sean's like, I'll get you the rest of the money after I come back from performing in Jamaica. So just chill in my mansion until I get back.
People are weird. Like, if someone claims to be rich, then they would have the money, like, all of the money up front, so why not? He should have known it was a red flag when he couldn't get all the money at one time.
And so then Sean leaves and he goes to Jamaica.
Also, what kind of shadow does that even match? Never mind. Too much.
So
Not
just
even
chill in my
important.
mansion until I get back. And so then Sean leaves and he goes to Jamaica. And AP is just like living there in his house, I guess for a few days. And at some point, AP, he's there and he's just like chilling on the couch, and some random people just come inside the house. And it's a woman, and she's showing
That's
people
not his
around.
house.
And AP's like, what the f*** are you doing in Sean's house? And the lady's like, who the hell are you? I told Sean and his mom everybody was supposed to be out by today. And AP's like, what do you mean? And she's like, Sean doesn't own this house. This
I think
is
I heard
an
part of this.
Airbnb. And to make it worse, then AP finds out that the Range Rover Sean sold him still has money due on it. So it wasn't even Sean's car to sell. The entire transfer was a scam. And believe it or not, AP never sees or hears from Sean ever again. Oh, but Sean's not done scamming yet, because it's now 2023, and he lives in a big new mansion in Florida. And one day...
Why does he keep spending money on mansions with money that he doesn't have? Like, why not just... I don't understand. Too many questions I won't get the answers to.
He thinks, you know what would go really well with all this jewelry? A big-ass TV. And this is where he really screws up. Because Sean DMs a custom TV company on Instagram, and he tells them he wants a 232-inch TV, which is big enough to cover an entire wall in his house.
Dang.
And so this TV company crew comes over
Huge
to his
TV.
huge mansion, which Sean again pretends to own, even though he's actually renting it. But anyway, they got this humongous TV worth $150,000. This is actually a picture of it.
Dang,
and of course, Sean
that's
is
nice.
talking to these guys,
That would be so fun to play video games on.
and he drops Justin Bieber's name again. Like, oh, you know, you might know me from my song with Justin Bieber. And he tells these guys to install this TV for only a small down payment, and the rest...
These AI pictures are getting crazier and crazier. Like, he looks inflated.
He'll pay on credit. And if they do this, he says that his close friend, Justin Bieber, will come and do commercials for them. As if Justin Bieber is just gonna, like, stop touring or whatever he's doing and come do commercials for a local TV company in Florida. But whatever, I guess these guys believe him and they trust his word, and they're like, all right. But then, later, the company reaches out to Sean about making further payments on this TV.
And also it's dumb because they install the TV in your house so they know where you live. So, of course, they're going to want their money. So, you can't hide. That's your house. They know where you live. Hello.
Bullshitting them like, oh yeah, come over to my house and I'll give you a check for the rest. Then, when the guys arrive, Sean doesn't answer his door. And this nonsense goes on for several months. And eventually, this TV company realizes
that the same guy?
they've been scammed. And so, boom, they file a lawsuit
Of course, he's dumb.
against him. Oh, and they aren't the only ones. In fact, multiple jewelers sue him as well. Because he and his mom, at this point, have stolen so much from so many people. An $80,000 custom bed, a $160,000 Escalade, apparently $1 million in watches alone. And because fraud is, you know, illegal, the police get involved. And in 2024, boom, a SWAT team raids his house. And they start taking all his stuff and, like, hauling his cars away. And then, bam, they arrest Mama
Who's that?
Kingston.
Dang.
Here's her mugshot. Meanwhile, Sean
Where'd her wig go?
is on the other side of the country performing. And right when he gets off stage at this show...
Dang, how old is he now?
While Sean is...
It looks like he's wearing pajamas on stage. Also, are these backup dancers? What are they doing?
on the other side of the country performing.
No, they're not. What
And
are they?
right
Why are
when
they on
he
stage?
gets off stage at this show, bam, they arrest him too. Here's his mugshot. And they both go to trial, and they're found guilty, and as of the date of me filming this video, they have not been sentenced yet, but they both face up to 20 years in prison for each count of wire fraud. So they could be in there for a really long
Oh,
time.
dang. 20 years for each thing? Dang. See, I don't understand. People get money and then they start spending it like crazy until they don't have any money anymore. Like, why not just save it? And, like, you can upgrade your life, but he did it too much. And then he stopped making that much money, and then he tried to keep his lifestyle, but it didn't work out. And that's crazy that, dang, I wonder how many years they're going to get, because They mess with too many people. But yeah, that's the end of this video. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe. Let me know what else I should react to in the comments below. And if you want to see my experiences in Korea, you can check out my first channel, SEKSHI. And if you want to see my other socials, it's right here under my face. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.